Hello and welcome to Twin Ring Motegi East Circuit for the penultimate round of the November 13 Cappuccino League here at rd11.co.uk. And let's get to the grid. On pole we've got Z-Kart from Scalebreaker, DM in third, Slash fourth, Mr. Green fifth. Sixth we've got Stuntman, seventh Mlada. Eighth, an excellent qualifying from Dad Racer Rob, out qualifying myself. In ninth, JK in 10th, Freddy Cat in 11th, Genobi 12th, Rayman 13th, Hatcher 14th, and Jumpy Bob bringing up the rear. Okay, there's the grid. As you can see, the track drops away on the approach to the first corner, which can cause a bit of mayhem and very difficult braking for that first turn. Anyway, we're going to get on with the racing and we're going to ride this on board with Scalebreaker. And we have a start, but Scalebreaker doesn't. He has a major connection issue, and car after car piles into him, leaving him with severe rear end damage, and a yellow has been called. The race has been neutralised, and we'll be running 2 laps under yellows, so I'm going to skip straight through that. The number of people with damage there is untold, but we'll get it all sorted out. And we're racing again. So, Z-Kart seems to have made a really good restart there, followed by DM, with Slash in third, and challenging for second, and oh, bit of a lunge there from Slash, followed by a bit of a lunge from Mr. Green, but all through there without any damage, I believe. Oh, no, I do apologise, Slash has got damage, DM's okay, Mr. Green's okay. Oh, and I'm seeing myself going down to 9th from a much better position. Let's just go back and have a look, see what happened to me at the restart. Here I am in 6th place. Freddy Cat down my inside. Braking nice and late into the corner, turning in. A bit balked there by DM. And then, and I think there's Freddy Cat into the side of me. And the loss of momentum has seen me drop all the way down to 10th. And, Rayman's gone off there. And all the way to the back. Unless I'm mistaken, another yellow has been called for that, so let's go on board with Rayman and just go back and see what happened there. So we're at the restart. In 8th place. Alongside Freddy Cat, and Freddy Cat runs a very wide line through there and just knocks us onto the dirt. A yellow has been called, despite the fact there doesn't appear to be any damage to anyone in that. So I'm going to skip to the end of the lap, assuming that we'll be racing again. We're on to lap 4, we're still waiting for Rayman to catch up. So I'll skip forward again, and this time we are racing, and we're on board with Genobi at the back. Let's have a look at the front. So Z-Kart still in the lead, running a bit wide there, taking a lot of dirt on his tyres, and he's going to be a bit slow through here. holds it together nicely, hitting all his apexes sweetly, and Mr. Green unable to take advantage of the dirty tyres. To be fair, Z-Kart handled them very well. So we're on board with Slash. Already Z-Kart trying to break the toe and pull out the gap at the front again. Behind this bunch we've got DM, Mlada, Scale Breaker up to 6 after his disaster on the first lap. Hatcher doing well in 7th, Dad Racer Rob 8th, myself 9th, JK obviously trying to go around me there, and I'm taking a defensive line. Stuntman back in 11th, Genobi, Freddy Cat and Jumpy Bob. So let's go to the front, see how the action's getting on. It's a view back from Z-Kart's car. And the field appears to be fairly well strung out at the moment. There's a bit of a battle going on at the back here though. The Stuntman, myself and JK all at it. And Stuntman through. Oh, yes. Well held, Stuntman. And Genobi's trying to get in on the act now. And here comes Freddy Cat through the inside of Genobi. Cuts across to try and take the inside line for the next corner, but he's not close enough, and I respectfully shut the door on him. Now Z-Kart seems to be succeeding in pulling a gap from Mr. Green. Slash now challenging Mr. Green for second, down to the first corner, and Slash has pulled it off. Mr. Green down to third, Scale Breaker meanwhile up to fourth. Now I must say at this point that Scale Breaker, despite being on the pad, has already achieved enough in the previous race to cement the championship for himself. Congratulations on your 18th championship. DM sticking with Scale Breaker. Mlada also. And Hatcher doing very well there in 7th. Maybe slightly dropping off Mlada now, but still doing well. And Dad Racer Rob. A good qualifying and good race so far. In 8th. JK chasing him down in 9th. Stuntman following him. Myself a little bit of a gap to Stuntman now. And Freddy Cat still chasing me hard. Genobi also still with this bunch. See some action here. JK has passed Dad Racer Rob, and Stuntman is trying to do the same. Late braking down into the first corner. Little bit of contact there, but no harm done. And Dad Racer Rob is certainly a racer. He was not giving that place up without a fight. On board with Freddy Cat, trying everything to get back to my tail. I'm now on Dad Racer Rob, and Genobi has got a run on Freddy Cat, and he's through on the inside. Into the S's, Genobi has the place. Mr. Green and Slash still hard at it, and Mr. Green's got back ahead now for second place. Scalebreaker's joined in and is right on Slash's tail. Looking back from Mr. Green's car, you can see Scale doing everything he can to stay as close as he can to Slash, looking for the opportunity. Slash has got a run on us, and he's through. Scalebreaker would obviously like to follow there. And Slash has run wide, he's got a bit of a wobble on, and he's lost 2 places in one go. Looks like this is where the action is still, so we'll stay here for a moment. The Scalebreaker's through into second. Slash third, Mr. Green fourth, DM in fifth. Malada sixth, JK seventh, Mr. Hatcher and Stuntman hard at it now. Let's follow them for a bit. And Stunt has managed to get the cut back on Hatcher there, and he's through. And Genobi and Dad Racer Rob side by side. Dad Racer Rob holding on to the place. Mr. Green, Scalebreaker and Slash now in that order. Scale going for the inside, and he's got it done. Can Mr. Green cut back? He's trying. No, bit of a nudge there. You can see that DM and Malada have joined onto this group. So now we've got 5 cars battling for second. Scalebreaker holding it at the moment. We've got Stuntman and Hatcher side by side here, down towards the last corner and onto the pit straight. Hatcher with the inside line. And keeps position. Stuntman, however, is not going to be stuck behind him for long if he can help it. He's got a good slipstream here, excellent view. Can he hold the inside? Nice, ooh, nicely done. Stunt through. And Hatcher down to 9th. And we have myself, Genobi, Dad Racer Rob, Jumpy Bob, and Freddy Cat, who appears to have retired from the race. Back at the front I'm seeing things changing again, so a bit of a gap developing in this group now. Let's go on board with Mr. Green. Mlada's ahead of us and DM's behind. I think we need to go back and see what's been going on here. So we're on board with DM in 6th. Mlada's just come past us. Ahead you've got Scalebreaker, Mr. Green and Slash. This is the penultimate lap now, lap 12 of 13. DM back through to 5th. Mlada cutting back. And ahead you can see Slash making a move around the outside of Scale into the S's. Well played, and he's through, and Mr. Green tries to follow him through. Bit of rubbing. And Mlada shoots one down the inside of DM, runs a bit wide, and ahead you can see Mr. Green taking a slight knock and off the track. It looks like, by the way that car's weaving, that he's got a bit of damage there. So, final lap. This is Z-Kart, and looking back from Z-Kart, well, you couldn't see anyone. Scalebreaker doesn't have that luxury. He's got Slash all over his exhaust. With Mlada a couple of car lengths back, and Mr. Green and DM hard at it for 5th and 6th. JK in a fairly lonely 7th. Hatcher back ahead of Stuntman, or still ahead of Stuntman, one of the two. A good race from Hatcher tonight, that's well played. Not sure about the use of the horn there, but you see I've now got Genobi all over me, but the leader's now coming down to the last hairpin, so we'll just watch him through. And Slash, Mlada and Breaker. Breaker making a move on Mlada for 3rd on the final corner, and has he got it done? Oh, a bit rude there, Scale. Bit rude, but allows Mlada through to 3rd, Scalebreaker 4th, DM in 5th, Mr. Green 6th, JK 7th, Hatcher holds on to 8th, ahead of Stuntman 9th, myself in 10th, Genobi 11th, Nad Racer Rob 12th, Jumpy Bob 13th, and Freddy Cat retired. Okay, as sure you'll agree, some great racing going on there again. Let's have a look at the live timings. Okay, we've got a lot of 34s. I think the fastest lap goes to Z-Kart with a 34.016. And we've got a 34.4 for Scale, 34.6 for Mr. Green, 34.7 Mladder, 34.8 for Slash, 34.9 DM, incredibly close 34.9 also for JK. Oh, Mr. Stuntman there with a 34.8. Incredibly close lap times once again. Great racing, and hopefully I shall be back tomorrow with round 12. Thanks for watching. Good night.